Today, we're going to focus on opening your chest. These exercises will stretch the front of your body, helping you to breathe easier and improve your spinal curvature. We'll get your back muscle engaged and fire up for the classes to come. Alright, hello. Before we begin the class, there are a few items that we need for this class. We need a rolled up beach towel or bath towel. So what you need to do is you fold the towel into a quarter and then you go ahead and roll the towel into a lock. And the length should be enough for you to lie on it from the top of the head to somewhere around your middle back. So just go ahead and roll and adjust the towel as you need to accommodate your length of your body. And the other items that we need for this class are a few cushions. I have 3 here. You're welcome to do 2 or more depending on how thick your cushion is, right? We need this cushion for the end of the class for the most beautiful stretch ever. So let's put those items to the side and we'll begin the class. Okay, right, so go ahead and sit down for me, please. You may sit in a cross-leg position, you may sit in a diamond leg position, and if this is uncomfortable for you, go ahead and grab one of your cushions and place yourself on it so you elevate your pelvis so it's not so strenuous on the hip socket, okay? So I'll leave that as an option for you. All right, so here we are. Right, sitting nice and tall, perching right on your sitting bone here. Now from here, we're just gonna go. We're gonna lift the shoulders up, one shoulder up, and we're gonna drop it down. And then lift the other up, and then drop it down. And then go alternate lift, and then drop it down. And alternate lift, and drop it down. Again, 3 more sets, and up, and drop it. So really jam it up to your ears, and drop it. And up, 2 more, jam it up, and drop it. Up, and drop it. Last set. And last one, and shoulder rolls. The right goes back, left, and around, and back. You can make it more voluptuous if you want. You can move it right to your rib cage and the lower back. And if that's too much for you, just go ahead and just move the shoulder blade. All right, go wild or go soft. I'll leave it to you. All right, let's go 2 more sets. Around and back, round and back. Now reverse. Go forward and forward and forward. And forward, up around. You can go wild, like I said. You can shake it all. You can move the whole spine. Again, do what feels good for you and feel comfortable in your body. All right, now leave it 1 more set. All right, and let's keep it still. Right, let's bring your arms in this position like a goalpost. Now what you're going to do, you're going to round your back. You're going to bring the elbows and the forearm to each other. And then you open the arms and you're going to press it back and expand the chest. And we're going to round back, pressing the forearms and open, expand the chest. We go exhaling, inhaling, and exhaling, mobilizing the spine. It feels so good. And rounding, inhale. 3 more. Rounding, in breath, and last. Gorgeous. All right. Now arms up to the side. Lateral flexion over to your right. And then take the top arm over. Go deeper into the flexion and up over to the other side. And exhale. In breath. Side bending. Exhale. In breath. Side bending. Over. In breath. 2 more sets. And to the other side. Last set. And let's go back to the first side again. Now stay long in the body here. So there's a slight side bend here. And now press the bottom hand down. And we're going to sweep across the top arm. Bring the top arm towards the bottom arm. And we open the arm and we stay. We repeat. We exhale. We in breath. Again, we exhale. We in breath. One last. We exhale. We in breath. We come up. Over to the other side. Side bending. Press the hand down. And we exhale. We open. And exhale. We open. And two more. Last here. And we come up and let it go. Excellent. Now, let's grab the towel. So let's go ahead and place the towel in the middle of your mat. And I want you to go ahead and lie on your back. Right, I like to hold on to the end of the towel and just measure it. So it should be somewhere around your middle back. And then go ahead and place your head down. And hopefully your head should be resting on it nice and comfortably there. Okay, right, so placing the feet in a parallel position and just allow the chest to melt like a melted cheese. Melted cheese. Right, this is probably one of the most amazing class I've ever created. It's a great class to start the series to strengthen the back. Before we strengthen any of the muscle, first we need to open up the tightness of the muscle so we can work the muscles that we want to work on. Right, so go ahead and just allow the body to rest over the roller, over the towel. Now we'll do some breathing here. You may place your hands on your ribcage if you wish to. So here, as we inhale, feeling the ribcage expanding. And as you exhale, ribcage deflates. Again, in breath. I want you to really breathe low in the lower part of the ribcage. Not in the upper chest, not in the sternum, but really on the end parts of the ribcage. And allow the ribcage to expand or flower outward. And deflate. 3 more. 2. Last. Brilliant. All right, let's take your arms up here. All right, we're going to reach the arm to the sky. Now what's going to happen, your scapula, your shoulder blades are going to be pulled apart away from each other. And then go ahead and drop the arm down. The shoulder blade relax down. And reach up again as we inhale. Exhale, drop them down. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, drop. And 3. And drop. And 2. Drop. And 1. And drop. Good job. Now here, we're going to allow the shoulder blade to just rest down towards the floor. We inhale, opening the arms to the side. We exhale, close. Inhale, we open. Exhale. Really use your breath to initiate the movement, to encourage more movement in the body. One more. Great. Turn the palms towards the feet. Now here, your right arm will go overhead, the left arm will go down for your switches. And we switch the arm. And around and change. try to get the rib cage to lengthen down as the arm goes overhead. And you want to make sure that the back, the middle back, stays resting on the towel. One last set. Right, bringing both arms in the middle. Let's go for some circles. So the arms will go overhead here as we inhale. Now, as you pull the arms back, lengthen the rib cage down to the pelvis and allow the ribs to settle down into the floor, into the towel. Open the arms to the side and down towards the hip side. Turn the palms down to the floor and repeat. The arms go overhead. And an exhale. In breath. And exhale. In breath. Two more. Last one. Reverse. We go down. Turn the palms up. Circle the arms around to your ears. Exhaling. Inhaling. Exhaling. Inhaling. Two more. Last here. Brilliant. Take your arms all the way down here. Place your hands down on the floor. We're going to glide the shoulders up to the ears and then glide the shoulder blades down away your fingertips to your feet. Inhaling up. Exhaling. Glide up. Glide down. And in breath. Three more. Two. Last. Good job, and let it go. All right, go ahead and roll away from the towel and then place the towel aside and just lie on your back and just take a moment to enjoy that new back of yours. You should feel nice and open across the front of the chest. You feel a nice hollowing in the back. Relaxed shoulder, long neck, and long spine. All right, let's move on. All right, let's go ahead into your pelvic curl. So align your heels towards the sitting bone. Arms nice and open. Arm nice and long, chest nice and open. Fingertips reaching towards the feet. Take an in breath. Exhale, go ahead and deepen the abdominal and curl in the pelvis and roll in the pelvis all the way to the bridge position. Pressing the hands down, pressing the arms down. Elevate the pelvis a little bit, keep the neck long, then go ahead and exhale, roll the spine down, vertebra by vertebra, imprinting down to the floor and releasing back down to the floor. Repeat, inhale there, exhale in the abdominal, up through the spine and into your bridge position. Inhaling, exhale, articulate down. And release back to your start position. Let's go three more times here. Exhale, we roll up. In breath. Exhale, we roll down. And release back. Two more. And last here. And release. Good job. All right. Now, open the arms to the side. Open your feet slightly wider. In fact, you can be as wide as your mat. Let's go to some hip rolls. So, drop the legs towards me as we inhale. Exhale. Use your center. Come back to the middle. Over to the other side as we in breath. Exhale, center. Inhale. Exhale. In breath. Now go ahead and turn the head as well in opposite direction as you drop the legs and come back to center. And then turn the head and drop the legs opposite way and center. Inhaling, exhaling, inhaling, exhaling. Last one each side. And the last. Beautiful. All right, let's walk the feet together. Keep the arms out to the side. Right, spine to supine. One leg comes up to tabletop. Hold the center. Second leg comes up. Tabletop. Hold the center. And let's go ahead. Rotate from the waist towards me as we inhale. Exhaling to the center. Inhaling over. Exhaling. In breath. Pressing the shoulders down to the floor, pressing the back of the arms down to the floor. Really focus on finding the rotation in the waistline. And you move the pelvis and the legs together as one unit. Over. Exhale. Last set. Over. Exhale. Last one. And center. Well done. Lower one foot down and second one down. All right, grab that towel of yours, place it underneath the head. All right, onto a chest opener. All right, stack the legs together. We're going to interlace the hands behind your head. Now from here, we're going to inhale. We're going to open the elbows, rotate back as far as you can. And exhale, return. In breath, out, exhale, again. In breath, you can also place the bottom arms this way if you wish to, so it doesn't interfere with your rotation. Exhale, and last two, inhaling we open, exhaling we close, last one. Inhaling, we open. And exhaling, we close. Beautiful. All right, let's go to the other side. All right, let's bring the towel with you as well. All right, stack the legs together. And here we are. Inhaling, we open. Exhaling. Again, opening. Three more times. Let's try to see if you can really get yourself towards the back wall. And two more. Last here. Brilliant. All right, let's come up and let's stretch the shoulder. So place the towel to the side. Go ahead and come down onto your modified quadruped. So your forearm down to the floor. And then you're going to vertical align your upper arm and the knee joint here. Now take an in breath. As you exhale, go ahead and draw in your abdominal and secure your back here. So I want you to really glide the shoulder blades down into the middle back and abdominal support your lower spine. Now from here, go ahead and bring the pelvis back or reach the pelvis back, and your chest will somehow come closer towards the floor and then come back over the elbow. We go inhale, reach back, stretching the shoulder, opening the back line. Exhale. Again, inhale, sending the sitting bone back. Pelvis go for as far as possible. And then come back over the elbows. Again, 3 more. Inhaling. Exhaling. 2 more. Inhaling. Reach the tailbone, sitting bone long. Exhale, come back. Last one. Inhaling. And exhaling. Beautiful work. All right. All right, let's come up there. And it's time for the excellent stretch. So go ahead and bring your cushion with you. Now, what we're going to do, we're going to place a cushion on a mat. And then we're going to lie on it or on them. Now, how many cushions do you need? It depends on your body and it depends on the thickness of the cushion. What I want you to feel and find out for yourself is how comfortable you are when you're lying on the cushion. So maybe you want to give it a try one time first and then adjust it accordingly. So we got diamond leg position here. Now, hold on to the edge of the cushions and then just go ahead, bring yourself over the cushion. Now here you may want to adjust the cushion according to your spinal flexibility, right? I want it to be comfortable. You may rest on the tip of the head. You may rest on the shoulder. Again, really, I like you to just decide for yourself what is best for you. Now here, the arms will then go overhead as well. And really you should feel rather comfortable in this position. If it's not, you may want to lower the cushion. So maybe reduce the number of cushion and make your back a little bit lower to the ground. Now stay in this position. And I like you to breathe, right? We're just going to inhale, feeling that ribcage expanding and the belly expanding. Exhale. Just allow the body to deflate. And inhale. Exhale. In breath. I'm going to do 2 more breaths here, but you are welcome to continue breathing in this stretch as much as you like. Exhale. I'm going to do 1 more last breath. But you're welcome to stay and continue breathing as long as you wish. Now to come out of this, I want you to roll to one side. So close the legs, roll over to one side, and then curl the body into a fetal position. And then when your back is ready, go ahead and push yourself up and help yourself up into a seated position. All right? Like I said, you don't have to finish as I finish now. You're welcome to stay and stretch the back as long as you wish to.
I'm Mira and I'm here to help you to love, look and feel your absolute best through Pilates. If you enjoyed this video, you will love my 7-day beginner challenge. Click the first link in the comment below and sign up. You will receive daily workout videos focused on building a sustainable practice in as little as 15 minutes per day.